Good afternoon, YouTubers. Wanted to give an update on the Remington 870 project here, where I'm taking this plain Jane 870, in this case a standard Wingmaster 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch chamber, 30 inch full choke barrel, and I'm turning this into a budget-wise defense gun. And I'm not going to go hog wild on this thing too much. You're not going to see any synthetic stock on this gun. I really don't see the point. But the first step is to do something about this barrel. Now, my thoughts were either going to be to cut this barrel or sell this barrel. I decided on the latter, and I'm glad I did. I put this barrel on eBay, and here it is. It's 30 inch full choke barrel. Nothing spectacular. Basically a turkey barrel. That's all it is. It's a fixed choke. You can't just choke in it. So I put it on eBay. I was very surprised that I got $120 for that, and that does not include shipping. And so as of right now, I have found a couple of barrels, 20 inch barrel rifle sights, for the same price. I put bids on one, and I'll see what happens. I'm hoping I get it. If I do, then between the cost of what I sold this barrel for and the cost of the next barrel, I will have actually no money spent on the barrel. Not having one cut, not having one replaced, nothing. It will still be within the initial cost. It'll actually break even. So it'll be with the initial cost of the $260 that I included the tax that I paid for this gun. So that'll be a big plus. One of the things I'm looking into is, of course, a Wilson Combat, which is Scattergun Technologies. They purchased them out for a while back. 2-round magazine extension. That's around $45. One thing a lot of guys are telling me is get a high visibility follower. I mean, they're not expensive, they're $6, $7, but I'm trying to do everything on a budget. And so I decided to try something different with that as well. And I'll show you what I mean. Now, hopefully you can see this here. You can see that nice bright orange follower right there. What that is I use bright orange lettering enamel. That's one-shot lettering enamel. This is the stuff they pinstripe cars with. They paint signs with. This is meant to be outdoors. And as you can see, you can't miss that. Cost me nothing to do. I had the paint on hand. Now, I'm not telling anybody to go out and buy a can of that paint, because that paint tends to be expensive. I use it for other things, so I already had it on hand. But what will also work is go to a hobby shop and pick up a bottle of model paint, modeling enamel. And you can do the same thing. Get a bright color, whatever color you want. White, orange, yellow, bright green. You won't have to spend somewhere upwards of $6 to $10, if not more. I've seen a couple go for a bit more, for a high visibility follower. So you save a few bucks here. It's not a lot, but it's something. I mean, it's smooth. There's nothing wrong. It's not going to hurt it. And the worst thing you can do is touch it up every once in a while. Costs you nothing to do. This is what I mean. You're trying to do everything you can on a budget. So right now, that's where this gun stands. I'll know hopefully in a couple of days where I stand on the new barrel. And if I get it, the one I'm looking at, it's going to be the rifle sights. That's what I'm trying for. And I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to get the bead, the 18.5 inch with a bead. And then I got thinking about it, and it's like, you know, because this way too, with the rifle sights, if you want to take it out during hunting season and use it to hunt deer with, you've got the gun for it. So this will be also another dual purpose gun. So at the same time, I'm trying to put as much into this gun as I can on a budget, and this is right where we are at right now. Right now, I've got this sold. I'm just going to box it up and ship it out, and we're going to go from there. So here's where we are on this, YouTube. Just wanted to give you a heads up before I send this barrel out on what the latest is. And we're going to continue on a budget with this Remington 870.